Welcome everyone to our first episode of our new Q&A series called Real Talk. So today we are working from home still, so it will be a home edition, but I'm looking forward for you to meet Tayla via Zoom. So tune in. Alrighty, so you are our first episode of Real Talk.
Cool.
And to start it off, if that's okay, could you please explain who you are and what you're studying first up?
My name is Tayla and I'm studying at the Fitzroy campus of ACU and I'm a third year occupational therapy student. Family lives in Daylesford. Throughout the uni year, I live in Melbourne, so I live in Fitzroy. But yeah, I've recently moved back up to Daylesford with mum just because of COVID and uni's not going back for the year, so there's no need to be in Melbourne.
Where are you placing and for how long?
So it's a 5-week placement in total. The first 2 weeks was with you guys, with Going Rural Health under Charmaine, and we did an exploration if there's a need for occupational therapy within the multicultural community of Ballarat. So it was just kind of a research, not proper research project. And these last 3 weeks, I'm at Ballarat Community Health in the mental health team.
Brutally honest, did you expect your placement to be the first 2 weeks with us? Did you expect it to be what it turned out to be?
I didn't know what to expect when I first got the call about it. I didn't expect that much information and to be able to talk to that many people and to have the findings that I did in the end. So it was so much better than I expected because I honestly had no idea. I'd never been on a placement like that before.
Do you think there are any skills that you learnt in your rural placement that you probably wouldn't have been able to learn from a placement elsewhere?
There was more time to reflect. So able to have more supervision time and just call up Charmaine or my supervisor here and just talk through what's happened and my thoughts and actually just learn a bit more rather than go all the time. There was a bit more time to be able to stop and actually think about what we've done that day.
Do you feel you were supported enough through your placement?
Completely. Even though it was all via Zoom, I think I only actually caught up with Charmaine once or twice. So supported, lots of coffee catch-ups via Zoom, and just everyone had so much time, which was great.
The next part of what we're going to do is called Peak and Pit. I don't know if you've heard of doing some family holidays all the time, but it's essentially what is your peak experience, so the best part of your experience, and a pit is the worst part of your experience. So starting with the peak of your experience, what do you think the best part was?
I think just being able to talk with the community. So it was a community-based exploration. So just being able to chat with so many people and learn about what they do and who they are. I think that was really great.
And what about a pit, if there is any?
We weren't able to go to Sovereign Hill at the end, which was pretty upsetting. And I know that Trish and Charmaine had planned it all, but that was probably a bit annoying. But they did a great Zoom session instead. But yeah.
First up, best coffee. Now, we posted a post on our Facebook page. There were 2 places that the Ballarat students, I think you're actually involved in this, said that the best coffee in Ballarat was either from Johnny Aloo or Fika.
Yeah.
What's the best in your opinion, Johnny Aloo or Fika?
Because I didn't come in for the first 2 weeks, but since being here for a week, within that week I had a coffee from Johnny Aloo and a coffee from Fika. So they were both pretty awesome. And I think they use the same beans. So,
on par. That's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair. All right, hear that. Okay, so now to Sovereign Hill. They're famous for making delicious lollies. And would you rather raspberry drops or eucalyptus drops?
Raspberry. Yeah.
Your favourite thing about Ballarat so far, and it could be a shop, a place to visit, it could be the people. Is there anything that stood out to you as I'd love to come back here and experience some more?
On Mondays, we do a walking group here at Ballarat Community Health, and that's been awesome. So we've just walked around Victoria Park, I believe that's what it's called. And that's just been gorgeous. Being able to actually see the nature here is lovely.
And lastly, any tips for new students considering to place rural?
Put it in your application, say, yep, I want to go, because you're going to learn such different skills. You're going to see different people and just get a different experience. So why not, give yourself that opportunity to try it out.